Buonanotte telenoticia televidentina I bombini nami officina. Ejin Semelier is known on the island as a musician, and he is also one of the kings of Dande. Mr. Harry Croes recently passed away, and he orchestrated the Dande festivals. Ejin tells us how pivotal Mr. Harry Croes' role was in contributing and preserving this Aruban folkloric tradition. Harry Croes is known for being one of the pioneers of the annual Dande Festival of Aruba. He is a big reason as to why a folkloric musical year-end tradition is celebrated to this day.
It was thanks to him, thanks to his effort, that the Dande is still alive today. Because if it weren't for that festival, then today we would not really have that tradition, and it would have died off just like it did in Curacao. It doesn't live in Curacao anymore, but it's living in Aruba.
Before being known for Dande, Mr. Harry Croes was a popular boxer. He and another important community member got together in the 60s to see how they can preserve the special act of the New Year caroling.
It was in the 1960s and the 1970s that a group of concerned youngsters were talking about the fading away of the tradition of the Dande. And the two most prominent youngsters back then that were talking about this were Betico Cruz, which is and became one of the most prominent politician in Aruba, and Harry Croes, which back then was a very popular sportsman. He was a boxer.
According to Ejin, Harry took the initiative to help organize one of the first Dande festivals. Ejin says Mr. Croes was by far one of the most consistent organizers of the festivals. With his involvement, great developments happened, which helped to popularize the festival.
And it was a big hit from the beginning. From the beginning that they started choosing the Dande winners, and it was until I think in the 1980s that they started choosing the Dande kings. And then in the beginning of the 90s, the Dande queens. But it became really a festival that everybody was looking forward to. It became part of our tradition. So many people have participated, an average of between 45 and 50 participants every year.
Mr. Harry Croes worked tirelessly to keep Dande part of Aruba's culture. His work is not done.
Besides the festival, we have a few traditional groups that do go around the houses. However, I think we need to breathe in new life into that, and that's where the young generation comes in.
Signing off right here in my office, Patella Noticia, Amita Yentl Lieuw.